I am the culture editor of The Grid magazine, and I recently wrote a book called Army of Lovers, A Community History of Will Munroe. I wanted to try and document a period of history that felt to me like a really galvanizing moment for both queer Toronto, but also kind of the different arts and activist scenes in Toronto. And most specifically, I wanted to document Will Munroe's story because to me he was a huge community builder and kind of inspiration and fabulous queen and many other things that I think should be celebrated. And so when he decided to put on a queer party, queer and trans and everything goes party, he wanted to make sure that he brought that kind of rock and roll heritage into his party, and he wanted to have a sense of history. And so along with bringing kind of his party outside of the village and moving it into, the heart of the city, I think he chose the Elmo because of its massive, 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 epic rock and roll history. There were people of all genders, all stripes, all, iterations of sexuality. And also there seemed to be much more of a kind of racial, cultural, and class mix than what I was accustomed to seeing in a lot of the clubs that I'd gone to in the past. And also, the music was just awesome. And when you walk into a space and everyone kind of feels like they're not performing, that they're just kind of being, and there's really rad music, it's hard not to feel like you're walking into a hug. Will brought people to the Elmo, and then from there, I think opened up the idea that there were friendly spaces outside of the gay village, but also that events could be mixed. And I think once there was more of a sense that there could be safe, friendly, welcoming, mixed events, more people wanted to take a risk on promoting events outside of, an area where they were assured a core gay demographic. If Vazaleen was kind of a satellite once a month moment where people could feel a sense of community and belonging and exchange ideas and party, the Beaver was the residency of that. It's, and the bricks and mortar place where that could happen.